So what's the bottom line for this? Well, there's no quick fixes for AI. I don't care how they're being sold out there. And I know a lot of consulting firms out there, big and small, are trying to get footholds into the market by selling prepackaged solutions that are going to be able to, or at least promising to, get you into an AI stack in a more robust way. And it's tempting because it's easier to buy something that is a known quantity, a product, a package, a technology stack that they're able to show you. In other words, they pre-plan something and it's ready to go. And you believe it can offer you a quick path to AI. And I think many enterprises are looking for stuff like that right now. And the cloud consulting firms understand that. AI is, as I mentioned earlier, is something that's very difficult and very complex to deploy. And it should not be a weapon that you take to every war. And in many cases, it's being overused. So in other words, people are applying AI technology to core enterprise systems that, quite frankly, you shouldn't be using it. In other words, I don't need it. I understand it's nice to have. And it's certainly cool to, bolt an agentic AI system or a generative AI system to many of your core systems. But if it's not needed, it's going to waste time. It's going to waste energy. It's going to waste resources. And if enterprises do too many of those, they're going to end up harming their business. You have to remember, enterprises only have a limited pile of money to implement these solutions. So if you're paying for and following these quick movement to AI gimmicks that these consulting firms are selling, you're going to end up spending the resources in the wrong place, and you're going to have diminished value in the business. And I think in many instances, it's going to drive some of these businesses out of business because they're not necessarily using AI for strategic purposes, and their competitors will figure out how to do so and just beat them in the market. And so this is a go, no go scenario. This is not something that you can hope to get right. This is something you have to get right. And looking at when to use AI and looking at when not to use AI is what we should be doing now. Understanding the existing requirements, understanding exactly what technology stack that is bespoke for a particular enterprise problem domain is where the focus should be. And if it's on other things, it's on gimmick, quick AI schemes, things like that,